Fresh Take is a free-flowing conversation that occasionally touches on mature subject matter. You've been warned. Enjoy the show.
Welcome to another edition of Trinity, featuring myself, Joel Johnson, Anthony Torres, and Jesse Mully. And today is a special little video talking about the Grand Theft Auto series. Anthony?
Yeah, so this video is basically in honor of the re-release, I should say, of Grand Theft Auto 5 for the next-gen console. Basically, we're going to do a quick touch-up on all the Grand Theft Auto games, which is my favorite, which is Jesse's favorite, and why Joel doesn't play Grand Theft Auto.
So the first game, Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, that I'm pretty sure came out on like PlayStation, and that was
PC.
Yeah, PC and PlayStation. Just like the PlayStation one, I believe.
So it came out. What are your guys' thoughts on the first ever introduction to beating hookers?
I've actually never played the first Grand Theft Auto game. Good. It started off an intense franchise that is still going today, so must have been good.
Well, you know, it's a fun little top-down shooting game. You steal cars and do missions and drive-bys. Grand Theft Auto and Grand Theft Auto 2 kind of form the basis of what's it like to be a criminal.
I think that, it came at a perfect timing because you look at TV, you look at shows like The Sopranos, Oz, The Wire, Breaking Bad, Dexter. All those shows are about being the bad guy. And I think Grand Theft Auto was fulfilling that in a video game way.
I definitely agree with you on that.
So, we didn't touch on Grand Theft Auto. We didn't really, none of us really played it. I didn't touch it at all. Grand Theft Auto 2.
Grand Theft Auto 2 is like the same as the first one. It's one of those that I didn't really get to play.
You're probably 14, 12.
Yeah, I was probably like 12 years old, 13 years old. I wasn't really into beating hookers yet. I mean, I don't even know what a hooker was. So yet, until I started playing Grand Theft Auto 3. But yeah. Did you play Grand Theft Auto 2, Jesse, being older?
Like with GTA and GTA 2, I played them out on the computer. I think my cousin had the disc or whatever. Wasn't really supposed to play it, but I just like driving cars and doing stuff like that. And I didn't really, at a young age, I didn't really grasp. This is being a gangster. I'm killing people. I just drive around and be like, oh, I accidentally ran someone over. But now it's like, well, it's actually pretty sadistic. But
all right,
it's they're both top-down games, and they started that franchise.
Yeah,
before they moved to the third dimension with the rest of them.
And now we go to the game that you both did play.
Yeah,
Theft Auto 3. What was it? Why did you jump in at 3?
Okay, so for me, I remember I went over to my neighbor's house and he's like, yo, I just picked up Grand Theft Auto 3. I got it on sale. My cousin gave it to me or whatever. And I was like, cool. So we played it. And I was like, this game is ridiculous. This game is so stupid. Like, what is the point? You just run around, steal cars, and beat people. That's fantastic. I don't know why it's fantastic, but it just is. Being like 14, 15 years old, I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. And then I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong on this, but 3 was like the beginning where they went from a top-down to third person. Where
you still had the mode where you could switch cameras and go
absolutely.
top-down.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure those 3 was like the beginning of what the rest of the Grand Theft Auto series became.
Third person.
You played it, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that was
oh boy.
Going over to my cousin's house, 5 of us all there. Pulled out those games. It's called Grand Theft Auto. Okay, I don't know what Grand Theft Auto means. I'm 14 years old. We haven't really learned about the law system yet. Done some bad things. Got in, and I thought, for us, it wasn't a bad game. You're just driving your own cars. Yeah, you pull the guy out, but we each had like a system to take turns. Was okay. Well, until the car explodes, that's when you die. Then you have to give it over.
Yeah.
One of our cousins figured it out that once it starts smoking, she would get out of the car and then go get another car. Be like, okay, you can't do that. It's cheap.
This has been a Fresh Take Stick Boy production.